Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Materia D&D, where we play D&D our way every Friday, or almost every Friday. This is session 177 of our main story, main campaign, mainline D&D, however you want to call it. This is the Crass Menagerie story. We're continuing story time trails as they're heading south along the Mason Fair Byway, leaving Whitlaw, the giant metropolis in this area, with delegates from the Cerulean Kingdoms. I will go ahead and switch over the map just so I can act like I'm a good tour guide. There we go. So there are delegates all the way from over here on this side of the map that have come to the capital of Whitlaw, and now they're heading south to the ruins of Greenhill, which at one point, let's do this, looks like this. Greenhill of old.
Oh,
And now, the map is like so. Yeah. Uh, so we're picking up with the story, and they've been traveling for 4 days or so. I'm getting to know the various diplomats that they're escorting and the cartel of guards that they have with them. One of them that they've met is Grokmagok. He is a ogre, guardian, big fella, very sweet. Not the brightest one, but very sweet. There's also Sylvester, who is a priest or cleric or something along those lines of the Wilden, and there's other individuals that are traveling with them. Uh, Tales of how the original Crass Menagerie got together. The adventure that they had in Volpine, how they saved the city from a aberrant pigman army created by a poor pig farmer turned hedge wizard mage thing that created a eldritch oracle cow. Yada yada blah blah blah. You guys know the story. It gets really complicated. It was baby D&D, but how they managed to save Volpine from a pigman army, mostly through delegation actually, and then they continue down the path, and the next day on the road, Allegretto sat pretty much the entire time with his mentor, Leo Astorius, and they got to catch up. They got to hear what was going on in Al's life. Leo's worried that he's making things more difficult for Al because his friends hate him, even though he's trying, and he's amazed by Davis's butt magic. And then on that final day of travel, before we end the session, travel was going smooth. However,
CJ.
Cielo being
Sorry, it's
sorry,
hard to hear Adam over that.
yeah. So on the final day of travel of that session, uh, travel was going smooth. Astorius tried better to be kinder to the group. Treated them to cerulean cakes, which are spiced basically like flapjacks or pancakes for those of you who are not from the United States. And the road was going smoothly. There was some rain clouds coming in and out. Al's panicking and freaking out about the storm to the east over at Carver. And Cielo, being Cielo, decided to go into Kendra Keiko's cart. She is the trades and treasury diplomat, and went rummaging through her things and found her little private chest, opened it up, and realized that the lid of it had a false bottom to it, and cracked that little sucker open and found a very detailed and stylized, almost like tube, as you would, like if you were like think like a parchment tube or a scroll tube. That the two stoppers at the end are very elaborate and spiny, conch-like shells that have spikes on them. There's a sense of magic to it, and he was able to kind of sniff it out, and it's elemental or primordial in nature. Uh, Taking that finding with him, rather than trying to open it himself, he just jumped to the front of the cart where Kendra was uh, relaxing with the driver and asked her, "Hey, what's this?" And that's where we're picking up. So, pretty quick
Yeah, what is it?
summation.
So yeah, what is it?
Yeah, so hey, what is it? So, let me. Anyone got any other questions or any things that we need to cover before we jump into the session? To recap.
Can you lay out who's in what cart and then proximity to
Yeah.
the fiasco which is going to occur?
Maybe with
Okay, so
pogs.
it's up to you guys, but from the most part, because you have the 4 carts, right? Um, Usually the traveling order has been that the majority of y'all are in the second cart. The first cart is just kind of lead. Afuma's in there relaxing, and we'll say that Lucas is not interested in story time. So Lucas and Afuma will be in the first cart. Why is it doing it so weird? Okay, whatever. Oh, it's because of sizes. All right, whatever, that's fine. And then the second cart has been basically where the majority of y'all have been sitting with Kendra, giving her story time. Not Kendra, sorry, Bernietta, giving them story time.
Berenia, I think.
Berenia,
Okay.
yep, Berenia. And then it would be Kendra and Cielo, and then Ben, if you're still hanging out with Grok Magok, you'd be in the back.
Yeah, no reason why I wouldn't be.
Yeah. So it would be something like along those lines. Leo and would also be up front, but I still need a pog for Leo. So Al, when you find one that you like, let me know and I'll make it into a pog.
Well, if he's up
Yes,
front, then
will do.
Al would be.
That was the day before. I don't know if
Oh.
Al's with them today.
Yeah, no, it's every other day. So
Yeah.
yeah, new day, new card.
Yeah, new day, new card. So
So there are 4 carts.
4 cards.
Okay.
And they're large. Keep in mind, like these are diplomatic traveling
Well,
cards.
four carriages, if you will,
Yeah,
versus carts.
carriages with room, enough for there to be like a writing station in each of them, a little private, quarters, not private quarters, but private storage for each of the
But like 5 or 6 people
individual.
could fit in them pretty comfortably.
Yeah, pretty comfortably.
I just wanted to make sure because for some reason I thought there were 3 carriages, not 4. But okay.
There's 3 diplomats. So maybe that's where I
That's why I was getting a 30. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So technically, Leo is not considered a diplomat. He's just another one of the crew that's
He's just
protecting,
an annoying
guarding.
weirdo.
He is just the greatest entity ever conceived by one of my players.
Oh.
Right. So, yeah. Hey, what's this? So none of you would really notice this. I had someone do a perception check last session. Oh, it was that's
It's
right.
Sailor
Leo
got a
is
20.
back here with you guys. Leo is with you guys because he saw Cielo sneaking in.
Oh,
That's right.
right.
So,
Yeah.
Leo is with you guys. That's right. So we'll use Loon Loon for Leo just so I remember where he is for now. So yeah, Cielo, he sneaks, kind of makes his way casually up to the front, sits down next to Kendra, who's with one of the Cerulean guards, who's riding the carriage or driving the carriage. Pulls out that scroll tube essentially, and as he says, "Hey, what's this?" Kendra's eyes kind of glance down to him. Can I get an insight check for Cielo?
Sure.
Whoever wants to Jaeger him.
Yeah, I can do it. Oh, he doesn't have what's it called?
Reliable talent.
Reliable talent on this. Yep. There we go. Oh, that was a 19 there for a second. 5. That's actually is very on par or very on brand for Cielo.
Yeah. So as he's, I guess I would ask anyone, is there anything that you would think Cielo might say with that, knowing that he understands that there's some magic aspect to it, or is that all that he's asking?
It's probably just very matter of fact. Like, I just want to know what it is.
It's like, I was looking around and I found this.
Yeah, perfect.
Gotcha. So, so Kendra looks down, and Cielo doesn't even notice that the guard, when he does that, like glances over as well. But the guard doesn't stop driving. A little grin kind of, a little, crawls up the cheek of Kendra, and she says, "Well, you're certainly good at what you do. That," and she reaches over, "is private property," and tries to take it from Cielo. Assuming Cielo would not fight back, but if you guys think he would try to hold on to it, we can do strength checks.
He takes out his dagger.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah,
No. Does he even have a dagger, or is it just the bow?
he does have
two
daggers.
daggers.
Oh, okay. 2 daggers. Oh, okay. He takes out 2 daggers.
He picks up 2 daggers and holds them with his ears because he's got ambidextrous and prehensile ears.
Earbidextrous.
That would be quite eerie.
I like that. That was funny. So yeah, with that exchange, it's private property.
I mean, if it's the Holy Handmaiden,
I feel like he'd be like, "Oh, what's that?"
What is private? Describe private.
But I found it in the open.
Actually, here, if you can open it, you can see what's inside.
Oh,
He has it back to him.
He's gonna blow up.
it's like a puzzle.
With his previous Arcana check, can someone give me another Arcana check for Cielo to see if he understands something?
I do the rolls. Yeah, 18.
Okay. 18. Yeah, so he would pick up as she hands it back to him confidently, as she is a water genasi. She comes from some sort of primordial heritage. He will not be able to open it without like brute forcing it. But go ahead and give me a intelligence thieves tools check. And remember, he's got like crazy bonuses. You may have to adjust it to make it int. I don't remember.
No, it's easy.
Yeah, 'cause it's
You just do the drop down.
Okay, cool.
28.
Okay, yeah. So as he's like looking it over, kind of like trying to assess her playfulness in this, or her calm demeanor, which unfortunately he didn't get a good insight check, so he doesn't know why it's like this. It clicks in his mind that you need to expend some primordial energy, so aka Genasis are able to do some simple magics to unlock the mechanism, and he cannot do that. So
Would he think that it would have to be Genasi specific, or should he be like, "Oh, you need to do magic or something"?
with a 28, because he figured out the primordial, he's able to figure out that it needs to be a water genasi to open it specifically. I mean, there's ways to brute force it. There's ways to trick it with magic, but the natural opening mechanism is just a very simple. It recognizes that you are the water genasi, and you click it. How would he react? What do you guys think?
I like Kyle's interpretation so far.
I know.
I
You
just
think he would try to?
I think he would try to do thaumaturge while like pouring water on it.
Okay. All right. So
Like,
yeah.
because he's like, well, this makes things open, and it needs water stuff.
Gotcha. So he will. He doesn't technically have thaumaturge. He's got minor illusion. Yeah. He's got thaumaturge the feet, but then he's got minor illusion and dancing lights.
And then dark vision, pass without trace, and rope trick are his 3 thaumaturge options, which are just the feet thing.
However, I like your approach with water. So go ahead, Kyle, because you came up with this. Go ahead and give. He's not proficient. Well, technically he is, but he's not spellcraft. Whatever. We'll let it be. Give me an Arcana check. However, for this one, because he's not doing something he's good at, no reliable talent. I'm sorry. It just makes sense for this.
So I imagine he's going to bring out his dancing lights.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna like try to focus on like he's like, I've never made them pop before, but I wonder if I could make them pop.
I like it. And then Al, go ahead and roll me a 20 for Leo.
Okie dokie.
So yeah, Arcana check with no.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. Well, Leo doesn't notice.
did you want me to do the roll?
No, Kyle's getting this one. This was
Gotcha.
his idea.
Sure.
All right.
Kyle,
It was Arcana.
Yeah. Correct.
Arcana,
No-
but we're just not going to allow the
no
Reliable
reliable.
talent. Yeah.
no reliable. Yeah, this is stretching it.
Hey, you got an 18 anyway.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
he's got his water pouch. And he's
Water-
like shaking it up, and he's like trying to hold. So he's got the dancing lights spinning around it,
Yeah.
and he's like really staring, concentrating. And he's just gonna like raise his hand high up in the air and slowly let his thumb off of the
All right.
stopper to make a tiny little trickle, and then
Uh-huh.
try to chime it pouring over it with the popping of his dancing lights. Like
I
make
like
them all
it.
go.
I like it. All right, let me do this.
Oh, we can see that. Just so you know.
Wait, why can you see that? Oh, because y'all GMs. Right.
You need to do self roll.
Self roll. Yeah, okay. Let's do that again. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, now I know how it works. All right. Well, we'll go with the second one because I don't want you guys to know the result.
Yep.
So as he's doing his interpretive unlocking, can I get? What is his passive perception? I can look at it.
22, I think.
22.
Yep, 22.
Okay. As he's kind of focusing and kind of pouring the water, trying to imagine it popping, Kendra is just kind of riding along. The guardsman is continuing to drive the carriage and she's smiling at this point. You can see her eyes are kind of glowing a little bit, looking. If it was like a cinematic thing, like the dancing lights would be glowing and kind of reflecting on her eyes, and it was a little sparkle as she's intrigued as Ciel is trying to puzzle Mancy this opening. And as he's like begins to kind of think starts to get one of the knobs to start turning, it just digs into his hand, spikes him real hard. Cielo takes. And I made this public. 4 points of piercing damage as he stabs the shit out of his hand on one of the spiky golden conch-like shells, stoppers. And Kendra's like, I really thought you were gonna get it.
Ah, dang it.
And she very playfully just kind of bops him on the head with it. Don't take what's not yours. You're doing a disservice to the people you're representing.
Ben looks around like he feels a disturbance in the force.
And then she's even going to, you know what? As a sign of trust, put it back where you found it. She hands it back to him.
Fine.
And then one of the guardsmen next to her says, "Ma'am, do I need to deal with him?" Ciel will hear it because he's got good.
Oh, yes.
No, he's fun. I like him. Better than stories, actually.
His ears will perk up when she says she likes him.
Mhm.
But he won't. He'll maybe just like go a little faster, a little less dejected in having to put it back.
A little spring in his
Like-
hop.
Yeah. Little
I was
spring
like,
in the
that
roll.
wasn't as impressive as I thought it was gonna be, but apparently she liked it.
Yeah.
Still wish I knew what was in this thing though.
Wow. Yeah, you can still try to find out. So yes, calm under pressure. Kendra is one of her qualities. So that being said, no
At least he
crazy
didn't-
fight.
At least he didn't bring back like a pair of underwear or something and say the same thing. Like, Ciela, what are you doing, man?
She may have blushed then. So,
What are these? It's a bikini. I come from the fucking ocean.
like, how does one catch fish with this?
I heard tell these were fishnets.
Oh gosh.
Kyle went with it. Group inspiration.
Wow,
Good
that's our
job.
third one. We're at 3.
Third one.
No.
Yeah, this is your chance to farm them. I'm giving you guys opportunities. So, with that situation playfully diffused, the caravans continue rolling. I wasn't sure if you guys had any more stories you wished to indulge the group in, or just kind of say that you're giving some story time or answering some questions from Berenia and Leo.
Not to put you on the spot, but wasn't there some Leo homework that was due?
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
It was one of those weeks.
Gotcha.
Oh.
You want to
Can
do
I?
it? You want to improv it right now?
I'm so groggy.
Okay.
You're good, man. Don't worry. Real life happens. D&D.
Yeah, no, I was.
We're fine.
What's his parents' names?
Cleo
Stop.
and Rio.
Mio.
Leo and Rio and Mio. Okay. Leo, Rio,
First
Mio. Got it.
love and first kiss.
Why
Zio.
are you just asking their security questions? Are you trying to log into their bank account? What street did they grow up on? What was their first car?
It's the last 4 of their wherever you came from. security
Cerulean
number.
ID. Yeah. All right. So the day continues as you're riding, kind of discussing, it's pretty quiet on this stretch. Not a lot of travel really has been headed down on the South Mason ever since Green Hill got exploded. There is some trade and some supplies and some work, however, or some caravans going back and forth on a weekly basis. But you're starting to understand, like, on this trek, you're not really going to run into very many people coming from Green Hill going up. You may run into, and you have come across, a few individuals on horseback that were probably just, living off of a local hamlet or a farmstead in this area, as you're not completely down towards Green Hill yet. But it's been fairly quiet. The most noise of the day has really just been the rain that comes in waves. And like they're 10-minute little bands of showers. So it is, in all fairness, a rather kind of slow and boring travel. Kept kind of afloat with just some discussions and some rest and relaxation, as you don't always get time to take it easy. However, the day does progress. You do stop at one point off to the side, as it's such a there's a break in the weather. It looks nice, and the diplomats would like to pull off to the side and actually eat, not on the cart, but actually set up, eat a little bit, since you guys are making such good time. What harm would it make? And you all are presented with the proposition of having lunch on, up to the side. Do you guys go along with this, or is there anything that you guys wish to say or do?
No,
Yeah, let's
that
do it.
picnic sounds lovely.
Stretch the legs for a bit.
Very well. So as you guys kind of get out, when you think about it, it is an imposingly sized group. The 6 of you, Alfuma, the 3 diplomats, 6 other individuals, plus Leo. It's a large group. And also you got Grakmaga, which probably counts for like 3 of you people. So as you guys kind of pull off, start preparing some placements easily enough to sit. There are some fallen over trees off to the side that make for like a natural seating arrangement. or places to sit. As you are became aware with your times traveling up and down the Mason Fair, a portion of all greenery, so like trees and stuff, has been removed through the process to, as you guys have learned, to avoid ambushes and bandits and all that. So it is a clean, wide area that you can see along the road. So it's very hard to surprise anybody. Foods are taken out at the barrels in the back wagon, and in the front wagon have more of the supplies. The back wagon, whereas Grog is kind of taking these larger barrels out. He's putting them down. He kind of cracks them open. There's a collection of sun-dried and preserved fish, like redfish, like char, and salmon and stuff like that. No odor really because they've been sun-dried. They're more like kind of like a jerky, but pleasant. And then there's Leo will go to the front cart and take out just a collection of it looks almost like cabbage, like leafy green kind of, and kind of present just a simple meal where you can take a couple, like a leaf, put some fish, kind of make it into a wrap, and kind of just eat it that way. Pretty easy to go on the light, easy to go food. Allows you guys to walk and around the area if you wish to really do stretch your legs. But so far, it's a nice, calming, kind of quiet lunch. Anyone engaging with anybody or doing anything, or just kind of wishing to move on forward?
Do we save story time for dinner?
Story time for dinner. All
Yeah,
right.
I think story.
So as you guys are eating, Leo will venture back to the front of his cart, and he'll come back with it essentially looks like a gourd, and he'll pop the top and go to Al and be like, some of the the good preserved fish ale, as it were. It's a sauce that they use. And it'll offer to kind of give you like a splash. It's kind of like a vinegary soy sauce. Give you a little splash on that, and then he'll very like not to character be like, would anybody? Oh, sorry, wrong accent. Nope, it's not coming. Accent.
Would anybody else?
Yeah. Would anybody else like some? And it kind of it's good. It gives you this pungent kind of vinegar kind of kick. Anyway,
Definitely recommend it.
anyone that wishes to have it, he'll give you a little splash. Trying to be nice. Lunch is had. It's a nice little 45-minute kind of detour. You guys are able to gather your things, get back situated how you wish on the various carts. Do you guys want similar seating arrangement, or do you guys want kind of mix it up a little bit?
Move it up front.
Move it up front. All right. So, as you guys begin to venture more forward, I would say you guys go about another couple of hours, and Davis, the driver at the front, will take his sheathed blade, and he'll get it, and he'll like kind of bang it along like the top of the cart, kind of knocking on it, trying to get someone's attention. And then he'll start slowing down the cart, and you'll hear him say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" And then all the rest of you back there will begin to kind of feel the carts begin to slow and stop.
What's going on?
And he kind of points. It's like, and what you see is the road has been disheveled and kind of. Davis, you grew up on a field. It looks like a mole or an underground creature has kind of burrowed through it and just kind of destroyed the road. You see like that track, that those like obvious tracks underneath the surface of the ground, and it's just kind of destroyed.
Yeah, I'll pop out and just go back and tell the rest of the guys. Be like, guys, I don't know. We should probably take a look at this.
That sounds off. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We should keep a lookout at the same time. That's. No, I don't trust any of this.
Lucas will kind of jump down, look. He'll kind of, Davis, as you go back to the group, Lucas will move to the front, along with the guardsmen, and the one from the second cart will also jump down after the animal is situated. Hand the reins over to Berenia. Be like, ma'am, if you would. And she nods and she kind of holds on to it just to make sure that the animal is secure. And the three of them will kind of head, and you'll see as you're kind of glancing back, Davis, they're going to kind of inspect the what do you call it actually? Is there a term for it? Like
Just
when
like-
you actually see the trails on the surface? Actually,
Like
I should
the
have looked
unearthed,
this up.
I don't know, the disturbed earth.
Yeah,
But
right,
yeah,
like
I don't know if there's a
the
term.
tilled earth, like the disturbed earth. But it's large enough, and the whatever caused it is large enough that it actually, like, you know, the paved and worked Mason Fair is busted. Like it's lifted, and the cobbles and the stonework are actually lifted and moved with the tunnel work, the unearthing. So Davis, what do you tell them as you go back to the group?
Yeah, I'll just be like, looks like something kind of big went underneath the road and dug it up as it went underneath. Like, big. Like, bigger than that guy. And I'll point to Grog Magog, or maybe about his size.
Well,
Is it looking around? Like, is this still pretty wide open to where?
yeah. So even if I were to switch you guys over to this, like, keep in mind that it's wider, like it's more open than this. Unfortunately, it's like the best image that I can get to kind of represent it. More of like the space where I have your icons are, right? Like that's how open it is on each side. It's open.
Okay.
And Karos, give me a perception check or survival check, your choice.
All right. Let's see.
You'll find different things based on whichever one you do.
I think as soon as he hears that something, so this is him not looking at the thing. This is him hearing that there's trouble on the road ahead and checking side to side. So this is going to be perception.
You got it.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, there's, as you're like scanning the area, you're focusing, your instinct tells you to like check the tree line, check that. So you're looking far, you're not super far, but you're looking farther away to really notice anything. Like you're not picking up on anything.
Do your eyes not give you advantage on that? Oh, you don't have them equipped.
I don't have them
Or attuned. Yeah.
attuned. Yeah.
Did Davis come to the back cart as well?
All the carts would have stopped, right? So
Okay.
I mean,
Brock would have jumped off, and be like, why stop? And he kind of looks around the cart, but he hasn't been signaled, so
no,
he's
I
just.
haven't. Yeah, I've mostly just stopped here because I thought everybody was here.
Actually, I'll try to split y'all up correctly. So that Davis is there, Cielo's there, Keiko's there, Ben's there. Okay. More or less.
That's how I would come
I'll
back.
kind of keep my eyes to the back and the back half of us, just to make sure no one comes up behind us while they're taking care of the.
Yeah, you can go ahead and give me a perception check if you wish.
Yeah, Cielo would definitely be looking around too, I would say.
All right, so Cielo would kind of jump down, kind of go up to the cars, like, hey guys, why we stop? I didn't do anything. Why do we stop?
Yeah, and then I'll just repeat what I said. It's like some big creature or machine maybe dug up the road ahead. It's not impassable or anything, but it's pretty heavily disturbed.
Okay. Well, I'll go check it out. He just starts kind of skipping.
I'll come with.
I'll go with two.
So what you see,
Why is Pebble so big?
it's just
Been working
because
out.
I caught.
Too scary.
Got them
Pebble,
gains.
Pebble. I'll tell Pebble to just kind of follow it for away. See if they.
There you go. Whack.
Tiny Pebble.
There you go. Yeah,
I like
just,
huge pebble. Rock-sized pebble's better.
Bring back
Pebble's like,
Pablito.
"Yee, I can look."
as you yeah, so as you guys kind of approach, Lucas is kind of bent down, just kind of squatted over, kind of took kind of putting his hand on the disturbed earth. As Marb makes an appearance, apparently. Hi, Marb. And he's like, any idea what would do this? And so for the visual, just kind of imagine like tremors or something, when the earth gets kind of, and they kind of careen through stonework. It's all messed up. And the tunnel underground, or the disturbed, as you're kind of watching it, goes on and it winds and meanders, and it across this area. So those of you that are kind of up front checking it out, you guys can give me a nature or a survival check if you want.
And Adam, I rolled up in Foundry.
21. Quiet behind you, Ben. Nothing
Okay.
going on behind you.
Can I, kind of more in line with Ben, to kind of help keep a lookout?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check just to scan the area. But yours is different.
Yeah, I feel like-
There's first. All right, Davis, you're not really sure what it is. Certainly not in anything you've seen. You've seen much smaller versions of this. Like, it reminds you of like a mole.
Yeah.
Or something kind of digging and all that. It's yellow and rock. It was big. Whatever it is was big. And based on which one did y'all do? Both nature? No, one did survival. Who
I did
No, y'all
survival.
both nature.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So based on nature, large creature, definitely, probably something that's, if not entirely subterranean, it lives a large portion of its life subterraneanly. You can tell that it's not mechanically caused, as Davis may have suggested, just because of how it's not very straight. It does kind of wander, it kind of meanders. And with a 22 and a 23, rock, you get the idea that there's probably more of this. Like, there's probably more disturbance around. Just this happens to be maybe one of the areas where it got closer to the surface or something. So maybe there's a reason it got closer to the surface here.
Okay. Just knowing that, I'm gonna look around if I can figure out anything about the ground or this area that would make me think, okay, here, not anywhere else.
Say that one more time.
Yeah. So if I know that there might be a reason for it to come up here, I want to figure out what that reason might be. So I'm just gonna look around,
Yeah.
check the ground out,
The
how this compared to what else I've seen in the other areas.
the only thing that really strikes you off as that it could be that really got whatever it was attention, it's the road. Maybe someone was traveling on it, or it was able to sense the disturbance or vibrations or something along here, because you guys rolled fairly well. So it kind of went up looking for something, maybe. And
Ooh, I know what it is. It's a tremors worm.
Well,
Very good.
graboid.
Graboid.
Yeah, that's graboid.
Do you try to convey that as best as you can?
I mean, I wouldn't.
No, it doesn't have to be graboid, but would you say something along those lines? Like,
But yeah, I'd be like, we might want to be. I mean, I don't think there's anything around here now, but we may want to be careful on the road because it might have been investigating noise, movement, something, whatever it may be. So, yeah, just 4 carts roll.
Yeah, Al, with your 28 perception, you're glancing and you're glancing far, and you're off to the other tree line, and you see there's tree and cleared area, and there's like a dark spot off in the distance, a few hundred feet away from you, like in the ground.
Mm. If I'm close to Ben, I'll actually, Cars, are you on the same cart as me still?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm back here with the
yeah, make a
Vips.
little
I'll maintain eye contact with the spot and look at Karos. Do you see? Is that something
as you
Pointing
guys kind of
for me?
over
as you
there? It's kind of darker.
Hmm.
So with you guys kind of both looking it over and scanning it, it's like a hole, like as if something busted out of the ground. It's like the entry to like a warren or a den or something like that. As you're both kind of able to suss it out and look at each other, just because Carlos is smart enough and Al, you had a high enough perception check working together, you're able to kind of see it, and it's like an opening that leads down into the ground and into the earth itself.
So that looks like a pretty big hole.
Yeah,
I
the size of
said that
these
it
things.
was something digging under the dirt.
Mm.
He's gonna kind of like, Carlos is gonna get like on the ground and like try to like put his palms flat, like head down, like listen to the buffalo come
Ah,
kind of
I like
yeah,
it.
maneuver.
yeah. Good idea. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check at advantage.
Okay. I gotta double check with my Yvonne is 8. Okay.
Al is intently watching a master at his work.
You said survival?
Survival or perception, your choice. Advantage.
Alright, we'll do. Jesus.
Woof.
14.
14. Okay. As you're kind of sitting there
Wait,
focusing,
let me do one.
see
Let
what
me
number
double
it was.
check.
All right.
Is there Nirvana?
No, but I remember it's investigation, but it's probably not survival. I have a maneuver.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
that? Yeah. That.
It's
I will let you use it for this because it is kind of the same thing. You are investigating. I'm just asking for a survival check. I will
Tactical
let you use it.
assessment?
Yeah.
yeah, tactical assessment. All right, 1d10 then.
Hey, up to 20.
All right, 20.
A 20. Okay. A little
20
better.
total.
So, yeah. So as you're kind of focusing, and Al, you're kind of watching over him. You know the whole environment kind of goes quiet and still. You hear some of the breeze in the air. You hear a couple birds squawking as they're flying overhead. Al, you kind of glance over and you see your group of friends at the front, and you see Ben and Grok in the back, and Carl's just kind of focusing and listening. Carl, you're confident you don't pick up on anything right now.
Whatever it is, for as big as that hole is, it's either not moving or it's not nearby,
Mm.
or it's a lot more quiet of a digger than I would ever expect something like that to be.
Right, right. So hopefully it's either slow or loud, but yeah, I guess we need to keep our guard up.
Let's see. Carlos could try. I don't know. Since I don't have an idea what it would be, Carlos is gonna take out his bow, his oft not used bow,
Yeah.
and try to how rough of a estimate would you say the dark hole is away?
Oh. It's probably they keep it the narrowest is probably about 100 feet away from the road, so it's probably about
Okay.
100,
Okay.
100 to 120 feet away.
Yeah. He's going to
I can.
he's gonna ask, do you have any string? Like not rope, but like string.
Hmm.
He'll ask around to anybody nearby, like anybody have just some string or twine or something.
But I do, and she kind of reaches over, jumps, asks someone to hold the reins, and just in case someone.
Al, can you hold the reins?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
So
God.
she hands you the
Basic
reins
kit.
and stuff off. She goes to the back of walks in. It takes her a second. She's like, 1 second, and she's kind of digging through, and she'll come out with like a spool of some very fine. It kind of glistens a little bit. It's very thin, but she hands it to you, this this little string. It's a large, like, feel free to use it. It was something we were showing the sovereign, but just a sample. You can do with it as you wish.
Thank you. And he's going to just grab a couple of like, I don't know, like golf ball size, maybe a little bigger stones, and just sort of like twine them up
Okay.
onto. And the idea is that you caught like, think of sort of like a bola would be,
Yeah.
but not for the purposes of
Bowling.
bolaing anything.
Yeah.
And he's gonna tie it to the shaft of one of his arrows and shoot out towards the entrance of that hole.
Okay.
Like he doesn't need to hit it, he just wants to hit in the vicinity of the ground, and he's hoping that like the arrow plus a couple of like little
clatter.
things to sort of clatter
Create a
around
sinkhole.
is more than just like a single thing hitting the ground. It might, if this thing is like an animal, that it could be like, oh, maybe that's something. And just
Before Al walks away to take the reins, he'll drop a he's gonna give him a bardic inspiration, a quick little. Oh, I haven't seen that thing in a while. You're gonna dust it off.
yeah.
Trust us with your shot. Shows you still got it. Whoa.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
think
The bowstrings get
that
dusty
much
somehow.
dust could collect.
Alright.
Beats me.
Alright, so Karos, give me a tinkerer's check, which I don't think you're proficient in it, so you can use your intelligence to try to your best assessment on how to put this on.
I have Tinker's tool. I am proficient in Tinker's tools.
Oh, you are. Oh, snap! Cool.
Piece of
And
cake.
yes, you can add your
All right.
Look at that. It's like you were meant to do this all along.
Somebody say Bolo.
And someone say, "Oh, Al, how much are you paying attention to the interaction between Berenia and Karos? Are you more focused on the reins and the environment, or are you actually kind of?
I'm rubbernecking, I'd say. I've got the reins in my hand, but I'm kind of watching their interaction. I want to see the arrow go off and how that plays out. So I'm kind of watching that.
Yeah, give me a. I guess it would be. What would it be? It would be a. Give me a. Give me a history check. But it
Ooh,
deals with your background, so go ahead and give me an with advantage.
cool. All right. 21.
That thread that Karos is using.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. So you know the material.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right, guys. The material that you're using to twine it, it's very light. It's rather strong. Like when you're trying to like pull it and like kind of cut it with your hand, you actually have to like get your little bladed knife and to clip it. It's like good fishing tackle strength, if you know what I mean. Like it's
Sure.
yeah. So you're able, but it's very malleable and very very bendy, very flexy, very easy to tie and manipulate, but it's very strong.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to do it. So go ahead and give me that Tinker's. It was a 24. Yeah,
24.
doesn't affect the flight of the arrow at all.
Pretty much
So
good.
if you're, I think, you have like a 600 long distance on the bow or something like that, if I remember right.
That's only two something, I think.
It is a composite.
Yeah, which means it lets you use your strength. Is it a war bow? Is it a long bow? Is it a short bow?
A composite longbow.
Oh,
I think
shit.
long bow is 100
Yep.
max.
I haven't upgraded to a warbow yet.
Yeah. So, the normal range is like what Danny said, like 220 or something like that, or
I
250.
think it's 150,
So
600.
what is it?
I think it's 150, 600, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
150,
150,
600.
600.
So
Yep.
it's
Okay.
well within your normal range. So it's easy enough. You're able to kind of line it up. Go ahead and just roll me a d20. Don't roll a natural one. The only thing.
All right.
All right. Meant to
Jeez.
be. You pull it and you're just trying to get it in the dark spot, like try to get it in the tunnel or in the entrance.
Just no. I want it to be in that general vicinity, but I kind of want it to be on the ground,
Okay.
like something skittering around outside,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
just
So
to
you
see if anything would like pop up and take a look, or if we can see anything rise or fall around that hole.
absolutely. I get you. So you do it, and Perennia is watching. It's like, what are you aiming at? And shh, and you let it go, and you kind of get a little lower, and it kind of skids a little bit. It hits the ground, and actually, the bola that you put kind of prevents the arrow from sticking in because it kind of causes it to tumble when it hits, and it begins to kind of tumble on the ground. It's an arrow. It's not very loud.
Yeah.
Not very heavy. And you're kind of sitting there and kind of focused and watching, and you see like everyone. So the Perenia, you and Al are just laser focused. Don't get any type of disturbance or movement after a minute. You're kind of focusing.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
thank you. I don't know if that was heavy enough to interest. It's just checking to see if anything was nearby the hole, but not 100% sure if that was enough weight to actually get anything's attention underground. But figure
I
I'd start with the arrow rather than footfalls near a giant hole.
that is wise. I would maybe suggest we move away from here. I don't know, and we'll cut. We'll cut to the front group. So Cielo, Davis, Rock, you guys doing anything else? I know you guys were kind of scanning, looking around. Anything else come to mind?
I would have moved Vance into that and had her follow the trail. Good to see.
Okay, so as you vamp into Pebble's eyes, and she's kind of zipping around, there's not a constant, as you said, like a graboid tunnel. You'll see as she's kind of flying in this area, there's a couple more spots up to about 200-300 feet away where it looks like it kind of as if it was like kind of coming up, but then it didn't break the surface and then went back down and kind of dug through. So it's been digging around this area, but this is the one real spot where it just came through and barreled through the road and kind of ruined it. However, that being said,
Can
about
she tell what looks just from any of the marks?
how many there are? Is that what you're saying?
No, like what looks like the most recent.
How would she determine the most recent in your mind?
Because once the ground's disturbed, it's just gonna settle.
Okay.
But I don't know. Just if there's anything that just looks like was done, just like I don't know, still got
Understood.
stuff that hasn't settled or or just like a general direction that like I mean it'd be pretty hard to just a bird, but
Yeah.
I
I'm
can't
gonna-
really think of.
Worms. Fresh dirt. Upturned. Worms
Yeah,
still be
there you go.
No, that's fair.
Right.
Are there worms somewhere for her to
You
eat?
can also look to see if there's a lot of colored dirt, meaning the moisture's been evaporated from it.
Oh,
There we go. We've
Okay.
got some more outdoorsy answers.
this guy dirts.
This guy Dirt. Ben is a dirt pantser. Sorry, James is a dirt pantser, I should say. Yeah, so with that, as you're kind of looking through, you can go ahead and give me a nature check, Rock. And Cielo will just be kind of there poking in, like,
That's pretty good. 29. Pebble's real smart today. Well, I use Rock's nature though.
You use yours. Yeah, it's you, because you're looking through
I'm
Pebble's eyes,
her
right? Yeah. So as Pebble's kind of flying around, you're kind of assessing the situation, and it looks more like it's with the 29 nature. It was meandering. Definitely, all of this is roughly within the same amount of time. The one that crosses the road and the two other little close to breaches within the 200-foot space around. But with a 29, you're very confident with the assessment of when it got close to the road, it probably felt something. It looks like where it's coming up, whatever it was, it felt something on the surface, and it was coming up to go check it out, or possibly worse, but it never broke through the surface.
Okay, I'll kind of just.
With a 29, there's not a lot of things that you can think of locally that would cause this. There is some large tunneling creatures that might be associated with the area, or they might have like traveled in. Usually insectoid in this case. But no, I have to give it to you. You got a fucking 29. I'm looking at it like how to make it a mysterious thing, but it's not. Kind of working with Ofuma. Kind of if you were to work with Ofuma on this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just be muttering my thoughts and what I see, and
yeah.
to whoever's around, because I can't.
Yeah, he'll say, well, there are pocket colonies of large insects known as onkhegs. Nasty creatures. They burrow, they ambush. We've pretty much driven them all out from the Whitlaw proper because they were a menace for the plains cows and the various ranches. It wouldn't surprise me that they've found and established possibly colonies down here, and perhaps with the lack of traffic of late, they may be looking for food more actively.
I'm still in Pebble, so I didn't hear any.
Yes.
So while they're saying that, I'm still just muttering
Yeah.
my thoughts.
Well,
Luke,
should we be worried? Are they known to attack large groups, or do they more pick off straggler types?
No. Well, to be fair, I'm not too familiar with the intelligence of these things. They don't seem very. If I recall anything that I've heard about them, they're not intelligent. They just kind of hunt with their gut. They're hungry. They're hungry. And this one is probably hungry. Or this one's multiples. I don't know. We should be cautious moving forward, I would imagine. To give you perhaps a better understanding of what we may be looking at, think, how would I explain this? Think like a giant centipede meets ant with like mantis claws for digging in the front. Spit acid. They can straight up cleave a horse in half. So you can imagine the damage that they did on our fields.
Woof.
Yes. They are quite large. Trying to get some measurements for you guys. There we go. I would say proper adults is anywhere from 8 to 10 feet in length. I would imagine they weigh somewhere between 700 800 pounds. Pretty difficult to spot just because they have natural brown, yellow, green chitinous shells. So I believe we are in its territory. We will need to be careful.
Adam, can I hear that from the back?
I'll allow it. I mean,
Okay.
I could say like, you moved around a little bit, like if you wanted to. Because
Okay.
you gotta
I'm
keep in
gonna
mind,
approach.
four wide caravan or four long caravan probably takes up what, 80 feet, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A bit more.
Well, if you allow it, I'm gonna walk up to Davis and who he's talking to and
Sure.
do
Okay.
Ben speech.
Yeah.
We leave, innocent might get hurt.
Yeah, you're right. But I don't. I mean, we can't just stay here forever. So you're saying we have to find these things and get rid of them?
Who else do?
You're not wrong.
Uh,
But also, I mean, the verdant cause might be the answer to that. But hey, then I'll pull just for fun. I'll pull out the insignia. It's like we are them, right?
Ofuba will say, technically you're above them right now. At any
At
point,
least,
forward.
at least warn. Send message.
Lucas will interrupt. Why send a message when we can just be heroes? You guys have stories. You guys have been heroes. Let's go bug hunting.
Oh shit! I like this guy.
We've been on
Ben
the
will kind
road.
of smile a little bit.
Bug hunting? Bug hunting.
Or I
Gonna have
hear
to
them
ask me
yelling
twice.
heroes way over there. I think we're in danger.
So, question. Why? And he goes up to Rock and starts snapping in his face. Is he okay?
Oh yeah, he's looking through his. You've seen the little bird he's got. He's
Yeah, cute.
he's scouting around with it. He just leans on my shoulder whenever he's doing that.
Got it. I've
Or
seen it
anybody
before.
else, but yeah.
We got some people that can do that with like fishes and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That's cool. Oh,
Pebble
eagles.
could be a
No,
fish if she wanted, but she's almost always a bird.
malleable creature. Cool. Well, he can feel
Do we
things, right?
leave? Oh, sorry.
And he starts slapping Rock on the cheek. He's like,
No,
"Hey,
no,
hey."
yeah, no, don't do it, don't.
I'll bounce back because I would feel that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? There's a trouble?
No. You gave us an adventure. We're going bug hunting.
Bug hunting. There's bugs? I didn't say anything
Yeah,
about bugs.
pretty big, nasty underground ones apparently.
Oh, it's bugs. They gotta be pretty big.
Do we make camp here and only some people go hunt to warn other who come down road?
I mean, I don't care what we do. I am going with the group that's going bug hunting. Okay?
I'm gonna just stomp on the ground a bit and hey bugs! Any bugs in the area? Everyone
Rock,
jump up and
use
down.
big
Maybe we
voice.
can just get them to come to us. And
CLO will be like, you know what? He's got an idea. It's not that dumb. Maybe we drive off, set up some people on the side, and then we just try to lure it out with noise and thumping.
If that's the way they operate, sure. Best to fight it on
You
our
look-
terms rather than theirs.
Rock, can you use big voice?
people just was, yep, I can keep doing it.
So Karos, do you think the safest idea is probably for us to just kind of be quiet and try to sneak past them, maybe slow the carts down or something?
Yeah, I can't imagine that anyone would want to start hunting for unknown creatures with VIPs in the area. So once they get back, I assume we'll probably just try to get out of here.
Perfect, on the way back. I like that.
Fuma will be at the front group. He'll be like, I don't think this is wise, Lucas. If something were to happen to you, we would have to explain things. People may not believe the stories. Because, sign some paperwork. Well, let's make up some paperwork. We'll make up paperwork. That's how it works, right? We do
He
paperwork.
wants a release form.
I, Lucas, of sound body and mind.
Do hereby relinquish all
Do solemnly
rights.
swear. Crash Menagerie had nothing to do with my demise.
Except
like,
for
"You know
that
what, you
bunny.
know,
That bunny did it all.
That skate bunny.
There's 3 of us. I will talk to my people. You talk to your people. And if we say yes, we'll figure it out and we'll deal with the consequences.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't
I
even
really
have to talk to our people. Our people are in. But we'll ask.
Yeah. Ben's grinning the entire time because he wants to go hit something.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
So Lucas just like puts his arms behind his head and starts whistling as he's walking back towards Berenia. And the guard that's with him looks at you guys and starts to follow him, kind of like, excuse me. And he's like, and Karos and Al, as you're having a discussion, he's like yelling, he's like, hey, we're going bug hunting! Hunting!
Oh. Okay, I guess we're going to plan A.
Yeah, we're going to bug hunting, Gil.
And Brennan's, what? No, what? It's like, Berenia, they figured it out. It's a thing called a ant hag.
I don't
Something like that.
think that's what it was.
I don't want to do it anymore.
No. It wasn't a hag. It sounded like it, but it was.
Or a keg.
Yeah,
Ant-
and keg, I think.
There might be ale involved. Kegs, ale. Ale. We like ale, we like mead. Bug, ale. Doesn't matter. It's terrorizing the countryside. We have to do it as our sovereign duties, as allies to the fine people of this nation of Kled. Follow me, Berenia. Berenia, please. I've been on a road. Haven't stabbed something in a long time.
Can I give him a cerulean salute?
You give him the middle finger? Sure.
No! That's the cascading salute.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. What in your mind is a cerulean salute, if I may ask? You're making something up.
Ah.
Have fun.
Mhm. Let's see. Going one arm straight up. It's what kind of hand signal? Straightforward.
Rock horns. Yeah.
Perhaps. That's what Leo taught him it was, and then he learned it's a little disrespectful in certain chords. He's like, oh, you pranked me again. God damn it.
You know.
I will actually throw the horns initially and then correct it to it's probably just a fist.
Okay, like a strong fist in the air.
Mhm.
Kind of like that. And then he'll see you, and he's like, exactly. And he puts his arm up. Look at Berenia. She's not doing it. Look into you, Davis and Karos. Come on, guys.
What are we doing?
Let's do this. Just Al, right? Your name's Al. Help me here, Al. Ugh.
We are marching guardwards. I guess we're going bug hunting. It sounds like it's been decreed.
Hell yeah.
If everybody's on board. I was gonna point to Brynja and Al catches himself and
Well, we
puts out
had
his
an
hand instead. Like, is everybody okay with it?
well, we had an idea that we might just try and get them here, right? Something like lure them, I think. I guess it depends if they're hungry or something, though.
I'll yell at the
Who's-
Materia D. Hey, Bugs, are you hungry? I don't think they're in the area.
Hey, buds, are you hungry? Hey, buds.
Is there anything I can do to make the ground rumble?
Earthquake?
I think
I say I
yeah,
think thaumaturgy specifically
thaumaturgy
does
has that too.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Harmless tremors and
Yeah,
rumbles.
yeah. Is there? I don't want to do it like right here.
I was gonna say.
No, that doesn't seem smart.
Think of the
Is there a
horses.
spot I can make that I can see that's maybe like lower down that we can have good upper vantage points on?
Well, okay.
Karos will point out the hole that Al found. They're like, well, there looks like somewhere they actually surfaced way out there. Maybe that's a better point of drawing them in rather than on the actual road where they could tear it up and make
That's a
it
good
Yeah.
hard
point.
for travel.
How far away is Al?
It's about 150, 120 to 150 feet due west of the road. So
I'm
I
gonna
will.
start walking there, and when I'm 30 feet away on the highest point I can be from it, I'm gonna start making the hole vibrate.
Already. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Great. Cool. So yeah, as rock begins to kind of meander off this way, let me. Okay, so let's do that. So yeah,
I've got
Lucas
this
will be
early and
like,
salute when we have a minute. Oh,
huh?
I've got this early and salute when we got a minute.
Okay.
Oh.
It's two step. It's a slap your chest, kind of where your heart is, and then raise your hand. It's got the angle of just a military salute, but it's a fist and your back of your hands facing outwards, as if you're like showing off a watch or something. Maybe it's like a common tattoo or something, or bracer they would
So is
wear.
it like, is it kind of like a cross block? Is that what you're saying, like from karate, like when you raise your arm up and you're kind of blocking it?
Yeah.
Like, hey, right? I think it's called a cross block. It's
hmm
like,
This one would probably have like a 45-degree angle, but
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So pound your chest a little bit and then cross block.
And that's where the last part where it's the fist facing outwards. That's where Al threw up the horns for a second. He's like, wait, no, it's just a fist.
Got it. Okay. Okay. And, Lucas will say, all right. Well, your friend is okay. He's starting. Okay. All right. I like this. You guys are fun.
Cielo will
He'll
try
kind
and
of say,
find some high ground that he can perch in, I think.
definitely no high ground around here.
Okay.
Unless
Well,
we want
then,
to to the tree line.
yeah, maybe. I mean, because he can shoot for fucking ever.
Yeah.
If we got 10 minutes, I have a workaround to that.
It is as fast as you guys are able to stop Rock from working, because this is Rock is a going.
If Cielo doesn't bring it up, I'm not gonna do anything about it.
I'd say he's probably
Uh,
just scouting around looking for a spot.
Karos would like suggest to the VIPs like maybe it's better if you
No, we understand.
are up on the actual carriage so you could like make a dash if they come rushing towards all this stuff.
Very well. Sylvester, Rock, and then, the other ones kind of pile in.
Oh, was Al gonna
Alright,
summon Lunlin? Is that what that was?
Huh?
Was Al gonna summon
Yeah, that was
Lunlin?
the
Was that
offer.
the 10 minutes? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's up to you. If you want to take the time, you have to stop Al or stop Rock. Make a choice.
Dang it, Al.
It wouldn't cross Al's mind. It was out of game. If Cielo wants it, he'd accept, but it's not gonna cross Al's mind naturally.
Nah.
Okay. So, with all this happening,
I'd
let's
say,
do.
honestly, Cielo could just take cover in like one of the other wagons, not with the VIPs in it.
Yeah.
Adam, I'm gonna stay in the wagon with the VIPs.
Nice.
Okay.
That way, in case something does happen, I can at least possibly keep them up.
All right. So we will do. Let me just so I can actually place stuff. Not necessarily that something's gonna happen, but I want to kind of All right, so we'll say VIPs. Lucas is definitely not with them. Ofuma.
Can you maybe give everyone
Yeah.
Salo control?
Oh yeah, sure. Edit token represents yellow. Controlled by all players. Save.
Right.
All right, and then we need some.
Someone's going ape
He's
shit
trying to
with
hide
Salo.
somewhere.
Jesus.
All right, so that is about the right size. Okay, yeah, I guess that's what stats do. Okay. So that's one. That's two. That'll be three.
And this is Leo. Little teeny tiny Leo.
And I don't have one for Leo, so we'll do. All right.
Do you have
Let
a
me just,
rainbow on standby?
give me a second. I'm just gonna get. I think I have like at least a halfling like fog.
Just put a Weatherby out there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually. I was gonna do a Seb, but a Weatherby would work as well. Where are my Weatherbees? Weatherbees. I don't see my Weatherby box. Okay, we'll just put a Seb out there. So Seb represents.
Nice.
And then 1, 2, 3. So we need one more of each. Doop, doop, and doop. So that'd be Sylvester, Gawk Magog, another one, another. Yeah, okay, and then yeah, cool. All right. Sure. And then let's make y'all's group over here. Just kind of get y'all's faith. All right, and then this group over here.
Does Ben
Calibration.
have his hands full with a shield and weapon?
I can put the weapon down. Why? What's up?
He's gonna offer the Horn of Silent Alarm probably first to Ben, but if your hands are full, probably to Leo instead.
Okay, so no, I'll just put the I'll put my mace in my shield. Just
Cool, cool.
And then grab the horn.
Cool.
Nice, nice. And if things look out of your control or like you need some help, just call that and I'll get everybody else to run back as soon as possible.
Okay.
I can actually get this to be a little bit accurate. People are shrinking. The amazing shrinking.
When I get back to the other group, I'll say, Davis, Garvis Rock. The magic word is bog hag. If I say bog hag, we need to get back to the group.
Got it.
Did you say ball hag or ball gag?
Both, any, either or. Pancake, not the key word.
There are many safe words that the Crass Menagerie uses.
Bog Hag's a
Mhm.
classic, though.
Wait, but
Bog
naked bog hag goes are.
Oh, that's right. Naked Bog
Mhm,
Hag.
mhm.
Goddamn. Well done.
That's why. Yeah, I almost wanted to give you a group inspiration, but you guys already got
Give
it.
just CJ inspiration.
I don't want to give Lucas all of our the
Oh,
real
that's
keywords.
true. We gotta keep it on the
I'll,
DL.
I'll, yeah.
You
This
gotta.
is our company secret words.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
people are around, it's just ball hag. Ball gag.
Ball
Ball
Hag.
gag. I cannot
A
talk.
coven of ball
It's
hags.
Oh no!
We want your balls.
We're coming for them balls.
A coven of balls.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 65, 80, 85, 90.
I'm
Okay,
anti-ethel. I'm anti-ethel. I want your balls.
Oh god, no.
Human caviar.
Oh God.
Good
Tastes
thing I'm
like
not
chicken,
human.
you see.
So let's make a. All right, so carts would be. How big would they be? Roughly, what would make sense?
Like 10 feet across.
Yeah,
10
and
feet
about
wide, 15,
And
20 feet long.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it not drawing? Why is it not drawing?
Run
Where are
layer
you?
maybe.
Token layer, rectangle. There you go. Like that.
I don't see anything
Oh,
right now.
20. Oh, man,
Yeah,
I
there you go.
snap it. Do you see
There
it?
you go. Boop.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, looks fine.
Yeah, I think that one. So I will make some room. Sorry, it's fun to kind of making a map with you guys. Like, hey, this.
Mhm.
I'm looking over my spells. I could have solved this problem really easily.
Mm-hmm.
I could have just cast Earthquake's 500 feet radius or 500-foot
Jeez.
range.
Also, you might be able to destroy the road, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I was going over where the hole was.
I mean, if it's a 500-foot radius.
No, sorry. It's a 500-foot range, 100-foot radius.
Oh.
Ah.
And then played it off. Yeah, that must have been the creature making that noise, that seismic activity. Yeah.
Mhm.
Save it for when we find the nest and we can collapse it.
There you go.
Nukem.
You guys are monsters. You guys are just these creatures are just trying to creature. You guys.
Hey, these are invading species according to me. So
Manifesting our
They're
destiny.
invasive. They're invasive as species. So and the only knowledge we have about them is according to what Afuma just told us, and they're evil.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'm just having a little fun.
evil.
All right, I think that's okay. There's your line of carts. There's the group. There's yellow.
Evil.
Yellow's gonna be on top of one. So he's on top of one of the carts. And yeah, and then the group's over there. Okay, cool. Hey, I made a map. Cool. And of course, there's
I want to move myself around, Adam, because I want to be more towards the middle of the group.
well now here's the thing. Individuals will need to be with the carts to make sure that the beasts do not run off.
Ah, got it. Okay, so I thought everybody was grouped up over there. They're still in the carts. Got it.
Well, it's the thing. You guys didn't have you did not circle the wagons. Literally, I have rock going off, making tremors.
This is
So
great.
I'm just drawing the map as fast as I can.
Yeah, this is good.
I've never done carriage warfare, so I don't know about circling the wagons.
Yeah.
And
So-
nobody stopped me from just platinum.
I'm all
So,
about
you
it.
Rock, like we could really stop you.
I could be paused.
Yeah, I was about to say, y'all are giant babies if you don't think Rock can be, like, just talk to. Come on.
No. Brock is just he's not negotiable. So Grok Magok and Sylvester are the two tokens with you guys in the back. With you, Ben, I should say. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then you know what? Let's do this. We can also do one more thing, and then we'll get to the actual consequences of y'all's actions.
None whatsoever.
Never.
Yeah, consequences. We're doing everything right.
Let's throw shit at the bee's nest.
What are consequences? Consequences? What?
I don't believe in consequences, therefore they cannot harm me.
Well,
Is that how that works?
I'm in disbelief. Yes. I don't know the law, therefore it does not apply.
so, for the sake of this, I'm going to draw a vertical line just because the map isn't exactly the right size. It's the only other edit I need to do, and I will explain it in a second. I like how James did that when he was scamming. Where's the straight line tool now? Where's it? Oh, it's under here. Freehand, pen, lip, rectangle. I just want a straight line. Is that gonna let me do a straight line?
It's draw freehand.
Draw freehand? Yeah. Okay. Did like that. Regular, small.
Or just do a really narrow rectangle.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. It's doing it that way. So that black fissure looking thing. You guys see that?
Yep.
Kind of on the line.
Yep.
Yeah. Fine. So beyond that point, each square is now 10 feet instead of 5 feet. Just because the map isn't long enough. That makes sense. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. I meant to do it 50. So I'm going to move you guys back one more. Boop. There.
Does that mean the whole what 6 or 30 by 30?
110.
Yeah, 110 feet away, and then I need to make it that. There you go. That's more realistic. There you go.
So it's
So
like 20 by 20.
yeah, 20 by 20. It's pretty cool.
Sheesh.
There you go.
I
Cool.
have one question. I gave Karos a bardic inspiration around
He's
the time he shot an arrow. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys have kind of done this quickly, so.
Uh-huh.
All right, Rock. You said you were gonna get within 30 feet of it.
Yep, because that's the range of my spell.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I would follow. I imagine, was it Sylvester? Yeah.
No, Lucas.
Oh, Lucas.
last
Sorry,
place.
Sylvester's back here. That's right.
He does look like Sylvester, though. I wouldn't disagree with that.
How dare you insult him?
Suffering succotash.
I won't say it to his face, but
I mean, no offense to anyone actually named Sylvester. Sorry.
I had a cat named Sylvester.
Well,
He was fun. He was a bit of a dick, but
You know what? I'm even putting horsies on here. Look, you guys are making me work for this.
apples.
Chestnut?
Oh, you did it too.
Chestnut?
Kind of like preparing for an accent. I had to prepare mentally to put a question mark at the end of it.
Yeah.
What was it? It was something too. What was it?
Torberius.
Tiberius. I was gonna say
And
Turbuscus.
it was literally just.
Grade number 4?
Was it Braid 2 or Braid 4?
It might have been 2.
Bray 4. Okay, I got it here. Bray 4, Torberius, apples, Bray 2, and chestnut.
Chestnut?
The
Yeah,
curse
two
of
of
being an even number.
We still have the. I believe we still have the survival powers, right? Okay, yeah.
Does Rock have it?
Rock is the
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rock every night
Alright.
takes out 5 brays, feeds it to the bag, to the other bag.
That's why I keep having nightmares about Chestnut. Damn it.
Like they're magical, they don't actually feed the thing, but it's just the.
No, they just poof that poof, and the moat goes back to the bag. Poof.
Oh, I thought this time it would work.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Rock. Starts casting thaumaturgy. Ben has the Horn of Silent Alarm, which is well within range because it's 300 or 600 feet, so you're good. All right, Rock. How many consecutive turns are you going to thaumaturge?
Until I get bored.
Hell
so
yeah.
so 1. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, like, like I could see myself spending a half hour here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll stop if I start hearing things, and then I would space them out to be like, "Oh, am I getting it?" Like trying to hook a fish here.
That's a little
Just
bit.
you know,
Yeah, I got you. One better. There you go. That's better. All right.
Phew.
The Rock. As you're there, thaumaturging it up.
and can I have Pebble with instructions to be somewhat flying around the area, see if she notices any movement or anything that would indicate something's coming our way, and she can
Walk.
flying by if she does.
Yeah. Where do you want her? Do you want her down the path with in front of the carts with you, flying the area, down in the
I
back?
feel like the people of the cart can, so kind of maybe more off into the woods. Well, it'd be hard to see, but yeah, still. And she can fly low through the trees and enjoy.
Do you want her
Outside.
on this side with you guys, or do you want her over on the opposite side?
Over on this side.
You can control her as you wish.
Pebble.
She's 10 feet wide according to this.
Yeah,
No,
she's perfect.
Yeah, you guys are technically the wrong guys. I know. I
I'm
can't.
messing.
Like,
I'm just.
Puck palm.
Pebble just
Think
got
about the size of the horses.
yeah.
Ooh.
Currently, yeah. So is
Sheesh.
Davis. So is
Yeah.
Lucas, and so is Rock.
Hey, I'm small. No, I'm big.
What is this? All right, cool. So, with that, yeah, Rock, you cast Thaumaturge and you see it shake, and some of the looser dirt and some of like the kiked on clay begins to kind of tumble and move. 6 seconds pass. Nothing happens yet. You go again?
I mean, of course.
Yeah, I'm just making
I
sure.
was expecting one cast and then like, oh look, it's right here. So,
Yeah, so you do it again. Nothing.
I'll
is it like a hole where like you can see that something actually came out of here and it goes?
It goes down into the dirt. So like unfortunately, it looks like it's coming out of the side. It's actually just straight down. Like it's a mound of dirt that goes straight down.
Oh, okay. Let's say after 5 casts of anything, I'm going to go to the hole and
Okay.
stick my head in it, and very loudly, just using thaumaturgy, I'll sing a little song.
All right, Lucas will be like, "What is he? I like this man."
Yep.
Yes.
I never questioned the
It'll
process.
just be like, bugs are our friends. Come hang out with us, bugs.
Can I swap out my whip and buckler for my loot and back him up?
Hell yeah.
Sure. You getting closer?
Yes.
All right, Karos, your friends are being your friends. What do you do?
Sigh.
Did I hear a concert?
Inspiration for Karos. That was perfect.
Say less, I'm on my way.
And he'll just like unstrap his flail and start like listening.
I'll say just for fun,
Alright.
Cielo will follow suit with the pan flute. Why not?
He's just like on top of the cart.
Heck yeah.
Oh shit, Cielo's here.
Yeah, he's halfway
Yeah.
back there. Alright. Yeah, as you start just singing into the hole, you hear it kind of echoing back and forth. Rock and all of you, because he's thaumaturging it, so you kind of hear this weird echo coming back, and you start to feel the ground kind of a little bit, very subtly, but all of you are pretty perceptive, so you go, and it's kind of like in the area around you, but there's no, as you guys are kind of looking around, you don't see any of like those breaches or the disturbance in the earth, but you just feel like a little tremor underneath y'all.
Brock, do we need to move? I'm gonna spread out.
I don't think I quite got their attention.
I'm gonna spread out a little
one
bit just
more
in case.
round of and I'll sing my little 6-second bug.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
these things, pitfall traps, like various surround us.
Watch a permanent for me, I'm jamming out.
Hal does not care. He is jamming.
Also, yeah. After this round of songs, if nothing's emerged, once I am certain that we have gotten attention coming towards us, I want to try to make things tremor in between Karos and Davis. Things are going to pop out of it.
Okay, I got that. So yeah, you feel that tremor. It kind of goes away. It dissipates. You feel another tremor. It's getting like a little bit closer to the surface. It doesn't necessarily breach. Rock, go ahead and make me a intelligence check. It could be nature, I guess, technically, because you are proficient in nature.
Nice.
24.
24. The tremors are kind of coming like this way.
Which way?
Do you not, oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Sorry, GM layer.
Oh, from southwest to northeast.
Yeah. So you have one more turn to throw a tremor, or to warn somebody, or to say something, or do something. Anything, Rock?
Yeah, sorry, I was talking. I was muted. As I back slowly off because I'm like, oh, got their attention, everybody. Save this in between you guys, and I'm gonna make the ground rumble in between.
All right.
For simplicity of the map, should we move on to the 1 times grid size?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
We'll deal with it. Like
Okay.
I will deal with it. Like we'll just say, you are on the left or the right, and I will adjust the sizes as needed.
Okay.
I mean, technically I can, but I don't want to. But right now we're good.
Remind me, the difficult terrain rule is moving into it costs double.
Yeah, but it's not difficult terrain. I was just doing it just to, it makes it so it's larger.
It was
So
scale
this
only.
size
Should
is
we,
accurate. This size is 10.
should we do the same here for crossing the line though? Does that work?
Yeah, if you cross, the first time you cross, that's 10 feet. 10 feet into this is, so to move like this, Al, that's 10 feet. It's not difficult terrain. It's just you move 5, 10 because of the size. These
Gotcha.
squares are 5 by 5. These squares are 10 by 10. That's all.
Okay, so it's leaving. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, it begins as a rock. You kind of cast one more time. You see the earth begins to kind of buckle, and as there's just an eruption of ground as these large mandibles and front serrated arms begin to kind of crush up and try to grab where that source of the tremor is, missing everything, and you hear this, and it kind of emerges
Yay!
Good plan. Good
without getting
plan.
an ambush. And make sure that this is the right size for this one. Yes.
Big boy.
I did
All
put
right.
I put in the Menagerie journal about like 10 seconds before you said on-keg. I was like, my guess is it's an on-keg.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're
So
common.
it's,
Classics.
it's the size of 4 pebbles. We can handle that.
Easy.
I'll go ahead and step on it.
That's how I think of my enemies.
Yeah. All right. Let me
Easy.
add you
Squish
guys
the bug.
in order. Go ahead and start rolling y'all's initiatives, and we'll get it. I'm gonna just do a generic for the guards. Do one group of guards. Technically, we gotta do one group for the horses. Turn order. Add Ben. Add Perennia. Add Kendra. Add Leo. Who am I missing? Add Yellow. That's everybody. Big turn order.
Oof.
Oh, and add Onkeg. I'm gonna do the thing where I have a floating Onkeg just in case something
Yeah,
weird
that's
happens.
normal.
Makes it easier. There. There. No, not map layer. Why did I put it on the map layer? I'm an idiot.
Why not?
Because if I grab it, I move the map.
Does does reliable talent apply to initiatives?
Because
It
he is
does.
our Haragon,
Yeah.
and he has
His
air
proficiency.
trigger, which
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, his hits. Yeah, I have to fix that in Foundry, but that's fine.
Alright, what's his so Rock, I need your initiative if you haven't rolled it. I think you did. No.
Hold on, I get to roll again. I should have done.
You're good.
Wait, how come I didn't roll a second time?
Probably because it's here. Let me reset your initiative. Clear it. So in Foundry, it's weird because they're like an automatic. Go ahead and try again.
There we go.
Ben, you got a 19.
3.1 was the good.
Ben, your strength is 16.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the strength thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Did it not?
1960.
Did it not add it for you? It did. It should have.
No,
added
it adds the +3, but it still gives me my dex of 10.
So it does 19.1 instead of 19.16.
Oh, right. It's the fractional bit. Yeah, I don't think I can really easily fix
Yeah.
that. Sorry.
The Rock is a 23. Perennia is a 7. Kendra is a 9. Leo is a 19.
Oh. Oh, you're not French. Never mind.
Onkeg actually, what's it called? 0. Okay, it still rolled fairly well. Onkeg is a 14. Alright. Cool. Alright, this, descending.
Yeah, I gotta figure out my muster because it's. I think it's. Is it only a 30-foot range?
No, you have your thing, remember? You got.
Oh, is that 16?
general-
Yeah, it is Grand Stratagem. Okay, so it's 60 then. Which is still so Ben's certainly no. It's yellow certainly no.
Oh, wait, what's the yellow's minimum? 20? Yeah, okay, 20.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, the roll
Oh,
in
yeah, yeah.
the roll in Foundry's wrong because it didn't do reliable.
Yeah, that's why I was just double checking.
I mean, I guess I would muster Rock, Al, Karos, and myself.
Alright, Rock, Al, Karos, Davis, put little markers on yourself so you know you're mustard. I am not doing it. You forget, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Mustard.
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 You are
What's the muster icon again?
The chess piece.
Chess
the
piece?
chess piece in roll 20 and Foundry. I don't know if you guys are using.
Yeah, I'm not even tracking in Foundry that way.
Ah, Karos also gets a herb.
You mean the
Oh, yeah.
pony?
Yeah, the chess piece, the pony. Sorry, we call it a chess piece because it looks like a knight
It's
to me.
I know.
Hi, Jones. Are you ready to sow chaos, Jones, and kill my players?
We're
Aww.
Please do.
We're in extreme danger.
Yeah, Jones
I'm
is
in
here.
danger.
Me fail English?
Impossible.
That's impossible.
That's not possible. All right, Rock. It burst through. Most of its form is still submerged in the ground. It has 3/4 cover. It's front giant mandible.
You're a
Coming
little
through?
muted, Adam.
Oh, sorry, that was Jones. Too late on my. Is that better?
Yeah, it sounds like you're underwater almost. You're
Jones.
under a kitty.
Jones is stepping on the grabber.
I get to go first. That's exciting. Why did my sorting change? The bad sorting.
Yeah, I forgot that Cielo gets advantage on initiative rolls, but too late now.
Oh, it's one. You remember?
I mean, I'll roll again. That's fine.
Hold on. What would be the most beneficial on the first?
Did it not roll? What the
Turn
fuck? Oh,
to-
because of the turn. Yeah, I'll get it.
Just roll a d20, right? And then
No. It's because of the way that they do it is if you already have an initiative roll, it won't do it twice. So I had to go to the combat and clear his initiative roll. Alright, he's actually 22.2.
So, how big is this thing?
it is large. So it is technically 10 feet by 10 feet. And this
Cool.
grid is oversized. It's 20 feet by 20 feet, but that's for if you guys move off here.
Okay. What are my important? Where are my important? I need to get better at them. Find things. These are on features. I have a 7. That'll work. I'm going to reduce it in size, and I shall put it with a 7.
So you're going to enlarge, reduce, and choose reduce?
Yeah.
Poor little Armtag. It made it a 7. It's a con save?
It's a con save, and it rolled a 7. It needs to be.
Yeah, okay, it fails. So this lovely giant bug. It's still big. I mean, it's still as big as David, but you do shrink it down.
Okay, it's less scary this way. I'm just gonna yell that out. I made it less scary. Someone step on it. And then I'm just gonna, you know what? It's not scary looking, and there's only one. I'm gonna sit down
So you're going
and
prone, technically.
start smoking my pipe if I can do that.
You can start lighting your pipe. Go ahead and put a brain on you because
yeah.
it requires concentration.
Okay, and that's all. And Pebble will have heard it, and I'll say she was further away, so she's just kind of getting the.
Got it. Okay. All right, yellow.
I don't actually. Would he just fire? I kind of don't know.
He may not have any interest. Who knows?
Just for fun, I think he sees Rock sitting down and smoking his pipe, and he's just gonna keep his eye on it. Well, I tell you what, he'll hold his action to shoot if the Ankeg attacks anybody, and then he'll shoot him. So.
All right. We got rolled action. All right, Al.
Okay. That's tiny. I want to see the one. I'll try a thing. So say the few steps and get your approval on the action economy involved. So I've got 2 hands on a loot right now.
Yeah.
I need to check the range on one thing.
You're fine.
It's a very short range.
Yeah, you're 20-ish feet away from this guy now.
With 2 hands on the loot, I like to cast haste on Lucas.
Oh. And then drop concentration immediately, just so he gets exhausted.
Oh.
Just to show him that we're better than he is. He's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. I don't know. It just happens.
I'm so tired.
We can't always be our best."
And then next
Cassie-
round you cast on him again and then drop it again.
Yeah.
You get it. You get it. No. Action, cast haste. Free action. Draw the whip. The loot is just in my left hand, unusable, but taking up a spot.
Sure.
Kind of hold and run around. Virtuoso battle. Since I'm cast a spell and I'm concentrating on it, I can
There we
use
go,
bonus
yeah.
action to attack. So I'm gonna move a little closer. 10,
Yeah, like half a square.
20.
Oh, you're getting up in it.
And I'm trying to remember if the lash is stronger, closer, right? I always get that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
backwards.
it's 3d4
Close
at
you
close
are,
range,
the
right?
more damage it does. Yeah.
If I slap him, is it 5 or 10 feet away?
If you want the max damage, it's 5 feet. You gotta be right up next to it. 5 feet.
I guess
Got it.
okay. That's a better question. I have the movement, so I will get within 5 feet,
Okay.
and we'll
Okay.
just cool. So I'll roll that in a second. There's no attack
It has
bonus with
3. It
virtuoso.
has 3/4 cover, so it has +5 AC currently because it's still like mostly in the ground.
Wow. Okay, it's gonna be hard to whip him. I'm gonna
As I mentioned.
pursue. You did. Yeah, no
I
attack bonus.
believe in
So.
you.
Wha- I think I
Aw.
can. I think I can lucky that. Since
Yep,
we're
it
so
works.
early on.
God, I love seeing that
Uh,
formula. It's so stupid.
Then if I hit attack again over here. Come on, I just need the 20 to do something. 25 to hit?
25 does hit. Managed to kind of whip it, and it goes around some of the dirt debris as it's reaching, and just pop it right in one of its eyes.
Ooh. Damage bonus plus
D6
6.
plus spell level.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. That's pretty good. Okay, so making sure it's right. Plus 1d6. Plus 3. Yeah. 22 magical slashing damage. Resounding.
Yeah, you crack it and you pop it in one of its, like, it's got some smaller eyes and some larger eyes. You crack it on like the right side of its head, popping one of its primary eyes.
Ooh. Can
Okay,
I grapple with that?
Yeah, it starts lassoing around its head.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, boys, open up.
It is the same size as you technically right now. So yeah. There you go.
I believe in myself until I get punched or slapped or bisected. But for now, I think that's everything I've got. Put a little brain on me. Oh, I had mustard.
Yeah. So add 5 to your attack roll if you want.
So attack was fine. That was a hit
You
either
still
way.
hit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
The
mean,
damage would be higher.
Cool. May I have a +5 to the damage he took?
Right? It should be higher, right? Because of your mingler.
Yes. Let me get the exact formula. Da-da. That sounds correct.
oh yeah, you had your proficiency bonus all your damage rolls. Yep. So yes, it's +5 damage.
Yes. Thank you. +5 damage. And after I get the brain on me, now it's my turn.
Cool. It's looking very, very upset and very hurt. And now you're like straight. You got your lash wrapped around its face and kind of impeding one of its smaller mandibles from completely closing. You look happy.
Al's putting on his confident face, but he's a little unsure on the inside. But he's got to put on a show. So he's going for it. And that is my turn.
All right, nicely done, Ben. You're a little bit bit of commotion. 100 or more than 100. Quite a few. How far away are you actually? Almost 200 feet away, I guess. Yeah, almost 200 feet away.
I'm just gonna kind of keep vigilant around us to make sure there's not other ones coming up like behind us or anything like that. Good.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
$14.
14. So far, so calm. I mean, you just kind of hear the noise of the resounding crack meat titan kind of echoing through. And you hear some of the horses kind of get a little disturbed. All right. Holding an action for anything?
Nope. I think they got it.
All right.
Back to gabbing with the friends.
All right. So Astarius will kind of say, "What is going on? It sounds exciting. Oh, I am missing it. Ah." He's just like he's like a dog that wants to go chase a bone. Stay back. Okay, Karos, what are you doing?
All right. So these squares are 20 feet, and then once I cross the line, they're
No, there's the squares that are 10 feet, are normal 5 feet, and then once you cross, it's 10 feet each.
Yeah, you're 30
So,
feet away.
5, 10, 50,
20,
20, 25,
30.
30. Yeah, you're 30 feet away. Yep.
okay. Carlos will be coming up. Or oh,
This would be 30 right here.
okay.
I think you were
So
one
he'll-
square close.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
That's
then this
30.
to this
That's 40.
Yeah,
40. Okay.
it's daytime, so you have your extra movement speed.
45. Halfway between.
Yeah.
Wait, so when it's wrapped up, is it restrained or just grappled?
Ow.
Think just grappled, but I will double check. Ta-da, da-da-da.
It's better than
Grappled.
just grappled.
They're restrained.
Where are all the bonuses? It is restrained. Thank you, thank you. Da-da-da. Yep, which also becomes restrained.
Okay. Alright, so Davis is 10, 20 feet.
Very handsome.
20 feet. Just to try to make sure folks are safe, he's gonna use his bulwark.
Bulwark.
Is muster? Do I get a extra bonus action or what?
No,
No,
it's just your
like,
proficiency
no, I get to
bonus.
use my
Or so yeah, you get to
proficiency
use it
bonus.
twice. Yeah, you get to double it against things that have been acted.
Gotcha.
You get to add your proficiency bonus again. So you get
Sorry,
extra
yes.
add 5. Add 10.
Hmm. Yeah, why not? We'll be safe. Oh, I gotta see all those stuff pop back up. What the heck?
Oh, ow. Sorry, I forgot something. You
Advan-
would have taken. What did
Oh
they
yeah.
see? Hmm.
Hmm.
And acid damage.
Ooh.
What? Okay.
Guess that's 10 damage. 124. Now, say concentration check.
Yeah.
I'll just
Please
find it.
fail. Please fail. Please.
Advantage! I got big brain. Oh shit! I'm good. Wait.
You passed. It's
Okay,
it's
it
a
is
minimum of
base damage.
10.
Okay. Hell yeah! I rolled a 4.
Davis, Al, and Leo all have half cover.
Nice.
Lucas.
Lucas. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lucas. So I just use a little shield.
Oh, you bulwarked? Okay, got it.
Yeah, bulwark myself and the three fellas close enough.
Yeah, so Lucas, Al, and Davis have the bulwark.
Yep.
This
And
one?
I'll go ahead and put a bulwark on Lucas.
You got a fancy one. It's got a little icon on it.
Yeah, it was the first one I saw. Yeah, I guess technically that's a snowflake, so maybe it's not as
I'll take it.
representative. But all right. And then we're just gonna start wailing on ankegs.
All right. Yeah, so let me know what the roll is.
My baleful. Oh, there we go. I had the wrong.
Good.
20.
Yeah, it does hit, even with the cover.
Do normal damage for the first one.
1 second.
10 damage.
10 damage. All right, it is looking rough, but you smack it across the face, cracking much of its chitin. You take 6 points of acid damage, but it splashes you with its ichor.
Ah.
It lets out this guttural. It's on its last legs, probably.
Alright, let's finish this then. Attack again. 30.
What was your
Yeah.
Nirvana? Like 18?
8 is what I have
Ah,
listed.
okay.
I think it was 18 and then we took another rest.
Okay.
Gotcha. If you want to roll damage, you can. Up to you.
Sure. Well, we'll just do, since it looks like it's close, Carlos is just gonna, this'll be the savage, so just 15.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
Gotcha. So yeah, as you smack it, you just give it a crashing, it's a resounding thunder over its head, and you just split its brain, and the pressure wave kind of travels through its body, and its body erupts, and chitin and sharp bits of chitin and acid begin to splash everywhere. You take for the hit, you take 6 points of acid damage, and then everyone within 15 feet gets hit by a death throw. Karos, because you killed it, roll, flip me a coin. So high or low, Lucas is within range of the death throw. High or low?
High, he is not in range.
All right, he's not in range. Okay. So just Al and just Karos, as it gets to do what it was supposed to do. I need you guys to roll me dexterity saving throws, please.
Remember to add your bonus.
Oh.
Wait, we
Yeah,
got a
if
bonus?
you are proficient.
Yeah.
It's mustard. Get
Cover
active.
is AC and.
Oh shit.
And bulwark also AC. Yeah, plus 2.
Where is?
I would get advantage or no? It's probably not a condition.
No, Davis, you're too far away. You're too far away.
Oh, so I don't even have to roll.
Yeah, it's just Karos and Al. We were rolling to see if Lucas was in range. But he's out.
Got it.
Woo!
Oh, damn.
The mustard still applies, right?
Yes.
Hell
If you have proficiency in it, yeah.
Damn.
Okay. So you both take half of this as it. So you both take 4 additional points of acid damage. And Al, you feel the lash go lax as this creature is lifeless.
Oof.
I concentrated.
Yeah, you concentrated real hard.
Lucas, go fast.
Right in that tunnel. Find him.
Go forth.
Forget,
anything else,
is bulwark only while we're within range of you, or is it just anybody who was within range gets it for the however long?
It hits you when you're in range. So there's like boom, and then you can move away from him.
Nice.
Nice.
It applies and it lasts.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay. Anything else for us?
Kyle.
That probably. Oh, I had that too.
Sorry. Whitney asked me a question.
Yeah,
What's
you
it?
done or is there any more?
Oh, yeah, if there's no maybe I'll just grab one of its claws or something and drag it out of the hole just to like see if the hole keeps going down or fills in beneath it or something. I'll just
Yeah, sure. So go ahead and give me, for you, easy enough, give me a strength check to kind of just pull it, the smaller sized creature that was,
this tiny creature that we
not so
fought.
tiny. It's about 400 pounds now, right? Because the,
Yeah, half-ish.
yeah,
Just a baby.
Strength or athletics or
athletics. It can be athletics. To
okay.
be your third attack to kind of grab it and kind of pull it out.
Ooh, damn.
32.
Yeah.
+5.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
The claw comes off.
Yeah. As you go, you basically yank it, and you feel like the pressure wave from cracking it on top of the head was so severe that you've actually like it busted out its thorax. So it's a lot lighter than you're even expecting. You just whoom, throw it out. And yeah, there's tunnel. It's dark. You can't really see much, so some of the sunlight's going in, but there's some tunnel where it was digging from. You don't see anything beyond it other than just some of its ichor flashed up along the tunnel that it recently made.
Okay. Yeah, so that's that'll be it.
Okay. Lucas will rush up.
Sorry, we make fast work per usual. We're professionals.
Go find some more. We're on a bug hunt.
Bug hunt. Bug hunt.
He's gonna look down the tunnel, look at the big tunnel,
Go for it.
and then now that he's like feeling like he feels the haste kind of kick in, he's just gonna like run in a
Forward.
circle right here, stomping his feet as fast as he can, like notice me.
Whisper to Cars 20 feet away. I don't think he's used to magic.
Yeah, so he's just here stomping like really hard, really fast, trying to just like.
The worm dance.
I'll watch him do that, and then I'm gonna start singing my bug song. Because there's one, there may be more.
Yep. We'll just kind of go quickly through it. Davis, anything?
Nah, I'll just chill here.
Okay. He, as he's doing his, it
Lucas, no.
attracts the attention
Oh boy, okay.
of another one. It was just an area. So roll me a d20 for a dex save for him because it's emerging.
I can do that.
He does have haste, so I think he's got.
It's advantage, I think, right? Or plus something, I forget.
Oh.
Whatever,
Oh.
whatever haste gives, I forget.
Roll a second one for advantage. Okay. 17 plus 2
Still.
plus bonuses?
Oh yeah, easy, nice roll. So as it comes up, he's using the the magic, and he kind of jumps to the side thematically, and then just stabs down as he's holding his attack action
Yo.
or attack. So he's like, "Oh, someone!" Just kind of
Speedrun down thrust kind of.
yeah. 17. So with the bonuses, that definitely hit. Oh, 1 second. Anita's calling.
Take your time. I'm here to gain this guy's favor. We got this on lockdown. The music. Oh no. Like the direction he's going. The captain gimmick was straightforward, and then he's just like, oh, he's like on a sugar high. I love it. He's like a little kid, but for war.
Like a little kid, but for war.
Like a little kid, but for war. Nice. Okay. So yeah, so he jumps up, slices down, stabs the Yonkeg as it tries to breach and kind of get him. Even with its 3/4 cover, still manages to strike it. He does take 3 points of acid damage.
And there's no save on those. It's just when you hit, it does damage, right?
When you hit, you get blood on you.
Okay.
His damage, I should be rolling in Foundry, sorry. His damage would be, I'll just roll this and then add all his modifiers. Okay, not the best.
Good roll, Al.
Everybody steal my identity today. Ugh.
Okay, and that would have been his held action, so now he uses, so he's got no reaction. Alright, and that would be... okay. Ofuma.
So he just appeared
will...
and made no attacks.
Huh?
So the Yonkeg just unearthed, and that was.
Oh, thank you, I forgot his attacks. Thank you. D20.
Because when he makes an attack, I'm going to.
Yes.
I'm going to even though he's missing, I'm going to tempered hand and get.
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to roll it out. So what
That's
was that?
fine.
That was a 1.
Because
That's
oh
a
wait,
1,
actually,
just-
is he within 60 feet? Let's see. So like 20, yeah, like 20, and then plus another, yeah, okay.
yeah. So you can declare it, sure.
Yeah, so I would move 10, 20, 25, 30, I guess.
Sure, that's fine.
Ah,
Yeah.
it gets a bit weird with that.
That works. Yeah,
We don't
it's,
get
it's
far.
my fault
I mean, it's
for
still
not-
relatively straight line. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's my reaction because I can't actually get within range to do the hit. So.
Yeah. Very thematically, the Onkeg misses as it wasn't expecting its prey to stab back at it and roll a natural 1. So, yeah. So Ofuma will just, just patiently wait for what's next to happen. Arenia will be like, well, this is exciting. The boy Lucas is off playing. Can I get animal 1, 2, 3? Can I get 4 of you guys to roll me d20s for animal handling?
I'm in.
All right, there's 1. That's good.
Resolved. Oh,
Just roll me a yeah. So Al, roll me a d20.
I can't put in subtext like in Roll20.
That's fine. That's fine. All right, that's good.
If you
that's
put it
good.
in square,
And
square brackets.
Take 1
it-
off of mine because of my.
yeah, I
Ah,
see that. You're good. You're good. And Ben, go ahead and roll me a d20, if you'd be so kind.
ignore the next roll from me. It's a test. Nope. Square
Yeah, you're
brackets.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I think you have to butt it up against. Yeah, you have to butt it up against the number. Like that.
Are you
Nice.
there, James?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, you're good.
My 1d1 has landed wrong and I've lost it again.
Nice. Okay, so that would have been the front horse. This guy in the front is having a hard time keeping these brays or these horses at bay. All right, cool. Berenia's turn. We'll go quiet. These guys will lurch forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, taking the cart with them just a little bit, but they're not on a full out run. All right. And then Rock, it is back to.
Actually,
Wait.
Cielo will use his held action to go ahead. He probably should have done it already, but he will use it to attack this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I,
he
forgot,
uses
I
his held
forgot.
action.
Yeah, I
Go
forgot
ahead.
I forgot he'd had it
Yeah. So at advantage because he's
hidden.
he always
Effectively.
attacks at advantage basically.
Yeah. 24.
24 hit.
Yep.
It's probably gonna kill the thing.
Well,
Go ahead
that's
and
the
roll.
thing is I don't. Oh, plus his sneak attack. So yeah, I'll do this, and then I gotta roll his sneak attack. Where is his sneak attack? Did I not put it on his favorites? I should put it on his favorites.
What? Ruru. Let me know when you're open.
So 12 plus 31, 43 damage. And unless the filings have anything.
No,
Okay.
don't have anything special like that, but you just as it lands, as it's still like scratching and clawing. What was it to hit?
The to hit was 24.
24. Yeah, that definitely hits. I was just making sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus the Dreamer Stone is another D4. I forgot to add that.
That's fine. You more than annihilate this thing. As it fires, it's still like reeling from surprising that it's missed, and then an arrow just kind of follows up as Lucas is landing. The arrow like shoots by Lucas and just right in the mouth, and it
Or do
falls
you
back.
just put it to sleep?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Put it to sleep. Then I'll be like, guys, to sleep. We can maybe talk to it and find out where the rest of them are or something. Tell them to move out.
Is there a sleeping one?
Good
No.
looking
All
out.
right. We'll just do this one for sleep. Okay, so it is asleep now instead. So as you pop it in the face, so it's at 1 HP then. Perfect. And it's asleep.
Well, I guess it. Oh yeah. So I will. So when I cause a creature to fall asleep, then so I can force it to make a Wisdom saving throw. I want to learn its surface thoughts. It's a save DC of 18. It's a wisdom save 18.
Uh, 18. Wow. Okay.
That's by character level. It's about to be 20 once we get up another level.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
No. Absolutely not. It is food. 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 Food.
Guys,
Food. Food. Food.
I think it's hungry.
How about the knuckle sandwich?
All right. So and it starts to slide back in its tunnel as it's asleep. It can't hold
Unconscious.
itself up. Yeah. All right. Rock. Back to you.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, don't let her go back down there. I'm not done. And now I'll come over and start singing these. I mean, we should deal with these things.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
I mean, I was a little further away.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. That's fine.
I was up here, so it'll probably take all my movement. If I can't stick my head in the hole and sing, I'll still sing.
Oh, from this one that you. Okay, that's fair. I should make a little.
Yeah, the first hole, not the one that. Yeah, I want the.
That's fair. I should
just the first
draw.
hole. I assume that they're connected, whether they are or not.
But it's a good point. I should draw a hole. And then this one. Where's that? Oops. All right. Sorry about
Good.
that. All right. So guys, Rock, you check your. Go ahead and give me a perception check. As you stick your head down the hole. You hear like the echoing sounds of scratching kind of coming through, but like you don't know exactly where it's coming from because there is a web of tunnels down here. You hear it kind of scratch.
You know, we seem to be handling these well. They don't seem that scary, so I'm just gonna stay at the singing.
Okay.
Unless something's about to burst out of my face.
No, you're good. At this point, I think you're good. All right. So it'll go to Cielo's turn, and we're gonna do. We'll do the 20s. We'll go up until Ben, and then we're gonna go ahead and take a break because Anita should be getting home, and I'll be able to. I need to help her come in. So, go ahead, Cielo. What's Cielo doing?
Same thing. Hold action. If he sees anything making nasty attacks, he will shoot it.
Fire. All right, Allegretto.
Remind me, did the keg slump back into the hole? Is he?
Yeah, it slid all the way back down into the hole.
What the sleep do I want to
Oh wait, no,
attack
sorry. That one that's next to you. The one that's next to you, or the one that's asleep.
The one's asleep.
Yeah, it's sliding into the hole. Like there you go.
Practicing on this one. Okay, then I think I'd free action, stow the loot. Bonus action, I'm gonna Bardic Inspiration. Oh wait, 60 feet? Yeah, piece of cake. Bardic Inspiration, Lucas.
Okay.
Like a hell of a surprise attack, Captain. Keep it up.
He just waves his blade. Yeah.
Yeah. I like this guy. And then if I can ready my action for anything that comes out of the hole, I'm a whip it.
All right. So the whip.
I'm a
Got
whip
it.
it good.
All right. Oh, got it. Cool. All right, Ben. Before we
Oh,
go to break,
okay.
anything on you?
Everything seems to be under control, right?
Yeah. You can give me another perception check in your area if you wish.
Okay, and then I'm also going to kind of watch the people around me. Are they starting to like freak out? Are they all right with this? What's going on?
I don't see much what's going on.
20,
25.
25.
You actually, with a high enough, you feel a tremor. It's slight. You will not be surprised, and you'll have time to move people during the break. There's a tremor coming from like this area.
Okay.
What do you-
I will let everyone know around me. Other than the big guy, get to the other side of the wagon that's just to the north, or sorry, southwest of us. There's
Yep.
one coming from the northeast. Then, give me 1 second. I want to check something real quick.
Yep.
Oh, I'll activate the horn.
Oh shit.
Okay. So you'll action. Al, I'm assuming you're thinking about Al.
Yes.
Al, you get that in your head.
And then to do the is it a bonus action for the horn?
think it's an action.
Check the item. I don't remember.
Got you.
I'll be right there. Like,
One
yeah,
alarm. One
give me one
action.
moment.
Sorry.
It's one action. Okay, give me 1 second then.
You need max lung capacity for this thing.
Got it.
My ears are ringing.
And then, are you moving forward or anything, Ben?
Yes, the big guy's next to me, right?
Yeah, he'll move with you when it's his turn.
Well, no, he's like right below me right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch his weapon and
Okay.
cast holy weapon and say, "Have fun."
Okay, got it. Put a yellow dot on him. Cool.
Jeez.
All right, cool. And then from there, let's take a break. Let's come back in about 15 minutes, okay?
So 40.
Okay.
Back at 40.
Yeah, back at 40.